gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I got the boss here, for crying out loud, and I'm looking at the wrong camera. This is the worst day of all time.
You're just nervous.
No, I'm really not. I'm really not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I looked down for the little red lights on the bottom, and they're not there. The red lights are over there. There you go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Barry Adair is here. He is the head coach of the North Clay High School girls basketball team. We are starting our process of talking to the high school basketball coaches of the teams, most of the teams that we will be showing games for. And Barry's the first one here, so we do appreciate him coming in. We're going to talk to him in just a few minutes about North Clay girls high school basketball, as well as about all kinds of other things here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, as you are watching us up in Hartville, Watson, Louisville, down in Sisney, Fairfield, Jeff, Flora on Channel 100. Same story in West Salem. Over in Salem, you're in Channel 98. We do appreciate you tuning, however you are doing so. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in and around the area. See, now you're off TV, so you can go ahead and pick your nose or whatever you want to do over there. See what is going on here. Some community events for Thursday, October 28th, a rainy Thursday, October 28th. Make sure you get the roof and all the hatches battened down. Trunk or treat tonight. This is in Flora. Now, this is going to be at the Christ Church in Flora. They're going to have a trunk or treat. It'll be tonight from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Of course, Christ Church there in Flora is on 200 North Olive Street. You can't miss it. You just turn there at the blue building and head north. Easy to find. Also tonight, over in Mount Carmel. Now, this is going to be at the Wabash Valley College. This is a nice big deal. Country singer and songwriter and innovative entrepreneur Karen Waldrop has captivated audiences all over the world with her authenticity, charismatic live performances, and her styling of nostalgic as well as modern country music. Her Waldrop worldwide fan base is 1 million people strong, and it's growing daily. Her online videos have been viewed over 400 million times, and she'll be performing over there at the Brubeck Arts Center on the Wabash Valley Junior College campus, 7:30 tonight. And she's been featured in Rolling Stone magazine, People magazine, along with Netflix, the Hallmark Channel, all kinds of different places. It says even on NASCAR, ESPN Live. So, and the NFL Experience, Super Bowl 52. So she's been all over the place. And if you're interested in tickets, they're $10 a throw, and you can find them by calling 263-5124. Also tonight, drive-through trick-or-treating going to take place at the Waddy building down there in Fairfield. That's located way out on West Delaware from 4 to 5 o'clock. So if you can make it, there you go. You go to Waddy from 4 to 5, and then you can head up to Flora from 6 to 8. You get trunk or treating twice. So make all your candy dreams come true. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is National Chocolate Day. National Chocolate Day recognizes one of the world's favorite tastes. While many specific chocolate-related holidays exist throughout the year, this one celebrates all things chocolate. It earns this day of honor by being America's favorite flavor. Chocolate comes from the seed of the tropical Theobroma cacao tree. Humans have been cultivating cacao for at least 3 millennia. The plant grows in Mexico, Central America, and South America, northern South America. Historians document the earliest known use of cacao seeds around 1100 BC. The intense bitter taste of cocoa requires the bean to be fermented to develop the flavor. Some frequently asked questions, but besides white chocolate, how is cocoa butter used? Well, it's used in skincare products and all kinds of things. And why do I need to temper chocolate. Well, otherwise it is very, very, very bitter. So this will cool things down. Okay, now Barry, what is your favorite? Let's see, Halloween's coming up. It kind of makes sense that National Chocolate Day falls during the week before Halloween. What is your favorite Halloween treat, or chocolate treat for that matter?
Chocolate treat. I would have to say the Nestle's little chocolate bar.
The little with the Rice Krispies in it? You mean?
No, just the pure chocolate.
Just pure chocolate.
Oh yeah.
You are the most boring person of all time.
That's what my wife says.
I like the toffee, the Heath. So if you're looking at that,
I do like the Heath bars.
Yeah, the toffee one up there in the upper left-hand corner with all that would be a that would be.
I do like Heath bars are probably my favorite.
Yeah, Heath bars. You really just cannot go wrong with Heath bars. I'm with you on that. What else is going on today and this week, ladies and gentlemen? This is National Red Ribbon Week. National Red Ribbon Week falls on the last week of October. This is when the country comes together for a week-long observance considered the oldest and largest drug prevention program in the nation. The campaign focuses on the mission of keeping kids drug-free. In 1971, President Nixon officially declared the war on drugs, stated that drug abuse was public enemy number one, and during the 80s, Nancy Reagan in 1984 began her campaign Just Say No to Drugs, and Red Ribbon Campaign joined the fight in 1985. There continued to be much education in schools and about awareness and dangers of drugs. And one of the more troubling statistics is the more adolescents are abusing prescription drugs. In 2014, more than 5,700 adolescents misused prescription drugs, and that includes the opioids, stimulants, and depressants. So this is a week, folks, when you want to remember, keep your kids safe and away from those kind of drugs. The nonprofit organization National Federation of Parents for Drug-Free Youth formed in 1980, and this organization later changed its name to the National Family Partnership, and they are the ones who started National Red Ribbon Week. So there you go, as this has been held every year during the last week of October. What else is going on? What's on television? What do you want to see on TV tonight? Well, let me tell you. Right here on this channel, we'll have volleyball starting at 6 o'clock tonight. It's the regional final down in Fairfield. The Lady Mules are hosting the Lady Bulldogs from Carmi. A winner gets to go to the sectional in Johnston City. I think it's Johnson City. Sectional in Johnson City. So watch that at 6 o'clock tonight right on this channel. Elsewhere, at 6:30 tonight, NCAA football on ESPN2, channel 638. Troy is at number 22, Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers. That's, like I said, ESPN2. Also on ESPN, South Florida at East Carolina, the Pirates on ESPN. NHL hockey tonight, the Blues are at home against Colorado at 7 o'clock. That's channel 630. NBA basketball, Knicks at Bulls, channel 643. And finally, NFL football tonight. It's the Green Bay Packers at the Arizona Cardinals.
Who you taking?
Who you got? I was going to ask you.
I got the Packers.
You got the Packers.
Upset.
On the road.
Upset. Cardinals got to go down sometime.
I am taking the Cardinals. I am picking the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals. Packers are just too beat up. With the COVID is killing the Packers right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've got.
So I'm gonna have to switch my pick then.
You might need to switch your pick. Their wide receivers are hurting right now. That's Barry Adair. I am Bruce Dickey. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk North Clay basketball as well as all kinds of other stuff here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Joined today by Barry Adair. He is the North Clay girls head basketball coach, and he's been there a couple of years now. And the North Clay girls squad. When do you guys start? When's the season start coming up?
Practice starts. Official practice is November 1st, and our first game is November 15th.
November 15th is the first game. That's okay. Yeah, you get
2
like
weeks.
2-week warm-up period.
I don't like the volleyball season. They sort of need to move it back some because
so that you can have a little bit more time practicing.
Exactly. I mean, it's not just us; it's everybody that has volleyball because the regionals are this week.
Well, everybody has volleyball. Yeah, and the regionals, like you say, are this week. So if a volleyball team reaches the sectional, you don't get you won't get your kids.
No. Now the bigger schools probably a little bit different place from we are because you just got more players to choose from. But
yeah,
you have small schools like North Clay, Sisney, Clay City.
Have you made your? I guess you're a lone voice out in the wilderness, but have you made your thoughts known to the IHSA?
I will. Next survey I get.
Do you really?
Oh, I will.
Will you? I mean, because I was going to ask you a little bit about this before we get into the basketball. I was going to ask you about officiating because you've been an IHA official probably ever since you've been in the state, right?
Yeah.
How long you've been an IHA official?
7 years.
7 years. Well, you've been in the state longer than that, but do the officials? Do you have any say, or is it just the guys at the top, or the IHSA basically runs as their own little fiefdom, don't they?
No comment.
He's an official. That is very well put. I thought I had you. Speaking of officiating, what is every year? It seems like they will come out with a new point of emphasis.
Oh yeah, they always do.
Have they had a point of emphasis yet for 2021?
We have our first meeting Sunday.
Oh, it's coming up this week.
No, next Sunday, November 7th. I'm sorry, that's when the point of emphasis will come
Okay,
out.
well, they see, you gotta figure. Last year they really didn't have a point of emphasis because nobody knew
Correct.
when they were going to officiate.
It was just like it's a Monday. You're starting in 7 days.
Yeah, and contracts
Got through out the window.
Yeah, there were no contracts, and are the contracts that were thrown out the window for 2021 or 2021? Are they back in force? Because like you would have,
I'm sure
you were years in advance.
Yeah, because
on officiating,
if
right?
you sign a contract for this year, it's probably in effect.
Yeah, okay.
Official.
All right. I was just making sure. I did not realize that you hadn't had the meeting yet. What do you suspect they'll do? Since you officiate, you officiate some girls, but mainly boys, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been trying to cut down on physical play over the years. Do you think they'll try to do that some more?
Probably. They'll probably try to put a point of emphasis on that again.
Is there how much in that world? In the officiating part, the actual working officials, how much do high school officials, are they for or against the 35-second clock? Because the debate is on every year, it seems like, whether there should be the implementation of a 35-second clock. And really, it comes into play more in the rural areas where people play slow down ball, to me.
The few officials I've talked to, they are against it because all it's going to do is speed the game up, and you have
probably more physical.
Well, more physical and more quicker shot. You have quicker shots going up, and then, of course, if you don't take a good shot, then the ball's kicking out. And then you have more physical play.
As opposed to working the ball around and finding yourself a good shot. Is that now? I've seen North Clay play over the years, and I've seen North Clay play the last couple of years or last year since you've been coaching them. It kind of one of your tenets isn't it? Find a good shot, pass the ball around, get a good shot, right?
Correct. That's what we emphasize. Just get a good open shot.
And do you have like a set number of passes you like to see in every possession, or is there a particular, if somebody has maybe an open lane to the hoop, they can go ahead and take it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, if they have an open, we emphasize if you got an open shot within 5-10 feet right off the bat, you got to take it. But or an open lane. But last year we had a bad habit of chucking a shot up after one or two passes. It didn't matter where you was at, whether it was 25 feet from the basket or 15, and we got to working on it as the year went along. And of course, then we had to mandate a 3 or 4 pass rule before.
It kind of takes that though, doesn't it? If you have kids that it's ingrained on the way they've played basketball all their lives, and the way it's been ingrained, just to basically kind of chuck it. It takes a little time to get that out of it, right?
If you're a small school, you only have 1 or 2 good players on your junior high team, and the first shot they get open, they take it, whether it's no matter where it is on the floor, instead of trying to run an offense, because you just you know how kids are in junior high.
Yeah.
And that flowed over to high school, and we're trying to get out of that. Try to work the ball around, get a good open shot, because. We kept a chart one game of how many passes we made.
Did you really?
Yes, we did.
Did you end up wanting to keep that more than just that one game?
Oh, yeah. They did not want to hear it. When we made over 4 or 5 passes, our shooting percentage was well over 50% from the field.
Is that right?
Yes. If it was 1 or 2 passes, it was like 20 to 30%.
Did the kids respond to that positively, or did they respond to that saying, well, you think you know more than me?
I got the deer in the headlight look.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now that's just good, clean fun.
Oh, yes, it is. I was out to prove a point.
Were they surprised? They must have been surprised as heck.
They didn't believe it.
No kidding?
Nope.
That's great.
We did it for 2 or 3 games.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
And it held up. We see, now that's the thing. That's how you can change a kid's mind, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It worked. I mean, we got better as the year went along. It got better.
I'll tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick break, and I like that. We're going to come. That's really good. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about last year's team as well as this year's upcoming squad, the Cardinals, the high school, the North Clay High School Cardinals, and we'll be back right after this. Stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Barry Adair. He is the head coach of the high school girls basketball team up at North Clay, and we're talking about the squad last year. Barry, after a kind of a tough year, the year before last year kind of broke out. You had a pretty, even though I call it last year, the abbreviated season.
Yeah, abbreviated season.
Had how many games?
We played 15.
Finished up with what record?
11-4.
11-4 record. Pretty salty throughout the conference too.
Yes.
Did you get to play all the other 6 conference teams?
I believe we did. Yeah.
The other conference teams.
We did.
The only loss was to St. Anthony, right?
We lost to St. Anthony and Altamont.
Oh, in Altamont.
And Neoga.
In
the conference.
Yeah.
Two of them were less. One of them was 1 point, and the other one was 2 points.
That's pretty tight. Would you like to have those back?
Oh yeah.
Do they gnaw at you? Do they lost? Well, okay. I'm looking at last year's schedule. You lose to St. Anthony by 3. You lose to Altamont by 3. The Neoga game, I guess I don't need to throw this.
We lost by Neoga about 20-something.
Yeah, you lost Neoga. Neoga's tough.
Yeah, we had, they're tough. They deserve to win. We had some internal issues going on that game.
Well, that might have been one of the games where you were keeping track.
Yeah. Yeah. And we lost to Flora by...
you lost Flora by 5.
5, okay.
That's...
In the Altamont game, we finished with 3 players on the floor. Because we only had 7 players. And 4 fouled out.
Well, your numbers are better this year, though, right?
Yes.
They're improved.
Yes.
Lost a couple of good seniors on your squad from last year. Who did we lose? Who did we
lost? Chloe Lewis and Maddie Lovett.
Lovett and Lewis, both 3-year starters, I believe.
Yes, I know Maddie might have been a 4-year starter.
Yeah.
So Chloe was 3-year.
How many? She was like over 1,000 points scorer.
Yeah, she ended up with over 1,600 points, I believe.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
I
think she was the second all-time leading scorer.
Behind who? Do you remember?
It was Ashley Harrington, I think. I can't remember. It was a Harrington girl.
I was trying to. I should.
If we'd had a full season, Maddie would have broke the record.
Yeah, that's the thing. You played 15 games, a full season. You have it scheduled for this year, right?
Yeah.
How many games is that?
We have 31 scheduled this year.
All right, so you got.
We're going to try to make up for the lack of games last year.
Well, I see. So you've basically filled out all the way.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the legal limit.
Yep.
How many? Okay, so that includes tournaments in the NTC, as well as what other
Dietrich
tournaments?
Holiday Tournament.
Okay. Dietrich. That is a fascinating tournament to me, in that they have the boys going on at the same time, the girls going on in the other gymnasium. Yep. And people and folks just basically go from one to the other, don't they?
Walk up and down the hall.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is.
Have a good time with that. What's your other tournament?
That is it. That's the only tournament. NTC tournament. We have the NTC tournament and the Dietrich Holiday, and then we go to Kentucky for an out-of-state game. Okay, now does the out-of-state game count in the? Yes. Okay. Who you playing out of state? Grace County, Kentucky. Grace County, Kentucky. Yeah. Where's that? Mayfield. Do you expect, and that's on a Saturday, I suppose? Saturday afternoon. Okay. So you'll get a lot of folks drive down to that? Parents, probably. My family will come watching. Well, your family. Is that how we ended up in Mayfield, Kentucky? Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What got you into coaching? Because you've been doing it at various levels throughout your kids. Yeah, that's how we got into coaching. Me and my wife, we started coaching our kids in elementary when they was in elementary basketball, and even after I got done, I enjoyed it so much that I coached after my kids got elementary. I didn't have a kid. You didn't have a kid in it. And then when we moved up here, we got into coaching up here. They was having trouble finding coaches for the junior high, and my wife took a position. And then I just sort of helped out the next year when they couldn't find nobody. So just sort of went from there. So you must really enjoy it. Yes, we do. Do you enjoy the opportunity to spend more time with your wife in a level? Yes. I almost got him again. Well, I'm sure. What's your favorite part of coaching? I mean, I know what other coaches tell me, and I'm guessing what it is. It's watching the kids improve. It is. It's developing the kids, and we don't have a daughter that plays. We just want the kids to grow, become responsible adults, be leaders. Even after they get out of school, be leaders in the community, be leaders in their jobs. You know, we want them to succeed, and that's what we emphasize a lot. We just want them to be leaders. Yeah, become better people. Yes, correct. Become better adults. Become better. Grow up strong. Yeah. The interest I gotta ask because you deal with people in sports on both sides of the both sides of the court, from a refereeing position as well as from a coaching position. Both sides have to deal with parents of children and fans. As a coach, you're probably dealing with fans less than parents, whereas on a refereeing basis, you're dealing with parents or with fans more than parents, I suspect, right? Both.
Who's easier to deal with, or who's tougher to deal with?
I'd say the parents and fans as a referee are more difficult.
As a referee, as opposed to coach.
Yes, I think so.
Because when you're coaching, everybody's that you'll talk to are on your side, I suppose.
Yeah.
What's the best thing a fan's ever said to you as a referee?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Do you listen to the fans?
Sometimes you hear them.
Do you really?
There's some good things they say out there. It's pretty common. I laugh. I mean, some of them are pretty good.
They ever ask you about your prescription and that?
Oh yeah, I got glasses anyway. So,
where'd you get your license?
Or I've heard you need to give your glasses to your partner.
Give your glasses to your partner?
Yeah. So, Dave Sands. Can't give them to Keith. He has glasses.
I was going to say Keith's already wearing glasses. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. How much will coaching cut down your officiating?
Oh, it cuts it way down. I'll probably ref 50, 60 games easily, and now I'll be lucky to do 30 this year.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I'll be lucky to even do
Okay, well, so you're going to be a busy man.
Yeah.
All right, I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about the kids coming back on this year's squad, and then we're also going to get in. We haven't even mentioned it. Tomorrow's Customer Appreciation Day here at Wabash. I haven't talked about it at all on the show.
Yep.
I just feel stupid.
Yep.
We got to talk about that because
it's Friday.
Well, this is Thursday.
Oh, is it Thursday? I thought it was Wednesday.
No, this is Thursday.
I'm way off.
Tomorrow you're cooking. You can't miss that appointment.
Don't tell me that. Today's Wednesday.
Today's Thursday. Trust me.
Okay. All right.
We'll be right back on Big Talk. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, joined by Barry Adair. He is the head coach of North Clay. I always call them the Lady Cardinals because I'm just used to calling them.
Yeah, that's Lady Cardinals.
Okay, I didn't know. Sometimes you'll see the North Clay Cardinals versus Lady Cardinals. All right. North Clay Lady Cardinals, and they're finishing up an 11-4 season this year. Bigger season, 31 games coming up. Your numbers are up. You'd like to have probably another 10 or 15 players, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. And there's probably a couple of girls in school that should be playing, but they're not. But
well, you never know. I mean, they never know. You might get kids come out who are. We already talked about Chloe Lewis as well as Maddie Lovett. They're both playing college athletics right now, right?
Chloe got a scholarship in volleyball at McKendree, and Maddie got a scholarship at Lincoln Land in Springfield.
So
basketball.
So that's outstanding. So
Yep.
It must make you feel good to have kids moving on to advance to play college. Tell me a little bit about the team coming back. Who are your seniors?
Kirsten Allen's our senior. She's coming back.
Only one senior.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to be
our lone senior this year.
So you're going to have a nice young group though, who has some experience, I guess.
Yes.
What's she do? What does Kirsten do? She mainly guard?
She plays forward.
Okay, how big?
Good. She's about 5'7", 5'8". She's a good defender, good strong rebounder, strong defender. She's probably our best defender in the low post area.
Oh, that's cool. How about your juniors? Who do you have juniors?
Junior have Allison Suzuki coming back. She averaged about 10 points a game.
Allison's big. She's 6 feet yet?
Oh, yeah.
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 I thought she was.
She'll be a junior, which hopefully she'll improve on her numbers. I will expect a double-double every night out of her. So
Double-double meaning 10 rebounds at least, 10 points.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I can understand that.
Yeah.
What other juniors you have?
We have Lucy Clark. She's our other junior. She's coming back. She set out a year. She'll be back this year. She will help out.
What's her specialty?
She'll probably be playing the guard slot. Sometimes she'll play the forward slot. She could play either one, the off guard. And
she took a year off to work on her 3-point shot?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. What sophomores?
We have sophomores. We have Maya Bowler. She's a returning point guard. I believe she averaged about 8 points a game.
Maya was a starter last year.
Yes, she started last year.
And she was she's a little firecracker, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Will she be asked to score more than the 8, you think?
Oh, yeah, she will be. Well, they all will be. They'll all have to step up. So.
What other sophomores?
We have Alexis Van Dyke. She averaged probably 5 or 6 points a game last year. She's good. She's probably our best 3-point shooter.
Oh, really?
She'll be asked to do more too. She'll step up. She's a good defender too. So.
What about any other sophomores?
That I believe is it.
How about your freshmen? You said you have a good crew of freshmen coming in.
We have 6 freshmen coming in.
These young ladies are going to be playing a lot of ball.
Oh yeah, the freshmen are going to get to it. We'll get a lot of playing time, varsity and JV. So,
yeah.
Freshmen, we have Mattia Price. We have Sydney.
What are you expecting out of Mattia?
Mattia will be playing guard.
Okay.
And she'll be playing the off guard, and JV she'll be the point guard.
Yeah.
And you got Cindy Kincaid, another guard. You have Mallory Booz, be playing probably getting a lot of action at the forward slot and guard slot. Have Leah Weatherholt. She's about 5'8", 5'9".
Oh, really? That's good size.
Cammie Beckw's about 5'8", 5'9". We got some height in the freshmen. We have Brooke Kim, another guard. We have Carly Ginn, which is another guard. Is that? I think that is.
I think that was 6.
6. That's 6. We would take more people if they want to try.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all I know that's coming out because we haven't had any practice. We just had open gyms at this point.
So. That's all you can have legally. Yep. Yeah, that's all that the legal. Now, when folks hear, when outsiders hear that there's 11 kids on the team, they're going to assume that you're going to back everything in. I'm talking about defense. You're going to pack everything in, just raise your arms and play zone all the time. That's not really the Barry Adair style, is it?
No, it's we started that out last year, and the girls wanted to play man-to-man, and I wanted to play man-to-man, so we started out playing that until we got in foul trouble, or if they got tired. But our best defense is our man-to-man. So
is that right?
Yes.
And that will kind of feed your offense too, won't it?
Yes. The girls help each other out really good on the man-to-man. They play good team defense, help out. Pick up when somebody loses their girl.
Do you have the last year's 8th grade team, the freshmen this year, they were pretty good too, weren't they? Solid.
Decent. Yeah. They were competitive, yes.
Yeah. The kids coming in, they've got. Do they have to tell them to help like that, or do most of them have an innate sense that, boy, I'm going to have to help if somebody's cutting loose here, or will they want to stay with their own man?
Yeah.
No, which do they do?
Well, they go help.
They will. Do they innately know it, or do you have to tell them to?
After I scream at them, they'll do it. But most of them do it on their own.
Well, yeah, after
the upperclassmen will do it.
After you let them know that that's the job.
Yes.
Well, I like that. All right. National Trail Conference. Last year was pretty tough with the like I said, St. Anthony and Neoga.
Yep. Altamont was good. Yeah.
Who's going to be? Who's going to be good? Is it going to be the same three at the top?
St. Anthony, probably the Neoga will probably be the number one preseason pick.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did they not lose much?
They didn't lose much. Altamont will be up there. They'll have Gracie Nelson back. She was averaging close to 30 a game or even over 30.
Yeah.
They'll be competitive. St. Anthony will be competitive. Beecher City will be competitive. Brownstown. I mean, I know you're probably tired of hearing it top to bottom in single A, whether it's girls basketball, boys basketball, or baseball.
Yeah.
We're probably one of the top conferences in the state, top to bottom.
Well, certainly size-wise.
Size-wise. As single A, it's probably the toughest conference in the state.
I don't think there'd be a whole lot of argument about that. I mean, who Southern Illinois is usually the top area for single A.
Yeah.
And who else would be able to top to bottom be able to make the argument? Midland Trail, they've got Woodlawn but Woodlawn and not a whole lot of of other. And then if you go deeper south, you're looking at Goreville or something like that.
Typically you have like one or two teams in a conference and that's it.
Whereas this one, we kind of saw in baseball, any team could have stepped up and won on any particular day, and it just happened that North Clay stepped up and won 26 times or whatever.
Yeah. Well, in girls basketball, I mean, you're probably like last year, Neoga beat Altamont. Altamont beats Windsor Stu Strauss. Windsor Stu Strauss is going to be good this year. There's another one. They'll be competitive. I mean,
it's a battle every night.
It is. It's a battle every night because if you don't bring your A game, you're going to get beat. That's the way it's going to be. I mean, it's just, Windsor Stu Strauss could beat Neoga last year, but Neoga couldn't beat them. But Neoga beat Altamont, and Windsor Stu Strauss beat Altamont. We beat Windsor Stu Strauss. So it's just like we beat Beecher City, and it's just like
it's like passing the hot potato around or something like that.
Yep.
Does the success from previous years, as well as maybe the success from from their schoolmates, like the baseball team, who had the great fall season, and Coach Freck and the gang, they're looking forward to a pretty good spring season too, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Does that breed into an attitude of the other teams that, hey, we should be good too? Oh yeah, I mean, you got South Central and Dietrich. They're going to be competitive this year. I mean, we are. I mean, if you don't play your A game, there's a chance you can lose to somebody different every night. I mean, it's just going to be a competitive year this year. I mean, I'll be tickled if we can finish 500 overall. I mean, I'll be tickled with that if we can get that. That's what we're shooting for. Well, I'll tell you what, that'll be good. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back. We're going to finish up basketball. Also talk about may as well talk about the new building.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Do that. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey back here with Barry Adair right after this word. Please do stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, joined by Barry Adair. I've got him there on the screen as North Clay High School basketball coach, but he switched hats during the break. Welcome to the general manager of Wabash Cooperative Communication. I don't even know the name of the company.
Wabash Communications Cooperative.
Wabash Communications.
Or Wabash Telephone Cooperative.
Wabash Telephone Cooperative. Wabash Communications Cooperative. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
The reason I changed all that is because tomorrow is a big day. Friday is a big day. It is the open house of the new building.
Yep,
Tell me what's going on.
Well, we're going to have a ribbon cutting at 10:30.
Okay.
Then we're going to have our open house after that, and then we'll start grilling pork burgers.
And you're inviting out anybody
in the public.
Well, for the ribbon cutting, it'll be mainly the
elected officials,
the
whatever.
Louisville muckety mucks. The big wigs.
The big wigs.
The big wigs.
Big wigs of Clay County, Wayne County.
Clay County, Clay County, Wayne County. Again, big wigs will be up there for it. So if you want to join that, by all means do. But then also food.
Yep.
What's the food?
Grilling pork burgers.
Grilling pork burgers.
Yeah, and hot dogs for the kids, I'm sure. So.
I didn't know if it's pork burgers or hamburgers.
It'll probably be both. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You're not in charge.
I'm not in charge.
And this is all, of course, if you haven't driven by, I know we have a large area here. If you haven't been to Louisville lately, over the past 8, 6, 10 months, there's a large building on the south side of town, and a large addition to a large building on the south side of town, and that's the office from Wabash has moved from downtown Louisville to that building.
Yes.
What was the thought process? Were you running out of room downtown?
Yes. Originally, I believe when they built the warehouse back in the late 2008, whenever they finished that, they'd had to plans to put a wraparound office. And,
Oh, really?
And they just never
got around to
Never got around to it. And back in 2019, we needed some more office space for our engineering and dispatcher departments. And I suggested we need to put another office out at the warehouse. And the board of directors says, no, we're not.
We're not building an office.
We're not building in the warehouse no more. We just need to build a new building. So that's what started it. So.
No kidding.
Yep.
How big exactly is the addition? And the reason I ask this is because when you drive by the place, if you haven't driven by, or if you have driven by, and you take a look at it and you think, well, they just added a little bit to the front.
Yep.
This is not going to be big enough to do anything. Why did they waste their time?
Yes.
Is the thought process. You really kind of need to look at it. How big is the addition?
15,000 square feet.
15?
That's counting the basement too.
Counting the basement, it's 14 to 15,000 square feet.
Yes.
That's pretty doggone big, and it doesn't look like that. How does it not look that big? I mean, is there?
I don't know.
Is it an opt? You see the same thing I see.
I did.
Right?
I didn't. It don't look that big from the road, and then when you get in there, it's like, oh my gosh.
I walked in the first time. The first time I walked in, of course, it was the framework was already up and all kinds of stuff. I basically avoided the place as long as I could because I didn't want to get in the way and break something. That's what I do.
Me too.
I didn't want to break anything, and I just kept walking around, and it's just huge.
It is.
Are there going to be tours of the building, or
yes, we're having
folks
tours
be able to come in?
The tours of the upstairs, the office part. Main
Okay.
office, everybody can. We'll have people guiding the tours, and if people are not able to physically park in what we got golf carts for people to carry them from their car to the office.
Well, that's true. There's going to be a lot of there's plenty of parking there, but there are going to be a lot of people. Might need to be moving people around.
Well, we have the trick-or-treaters coming in late in the afternoon.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that'll go on. So.
Well, this is kind of done. It was the day picked to be in conjunction with the Louisville Fall Harvest Festival.
Yes, because we knew a lot of people would be in town for that. So
yeah.
So I was hoping they'd come in and look at the office. People that used to live here years ago. So.
Of course, the co-op area is the center basically of the area that Wabash serves.
Yep.
Because Wabash serves quite a bit larger area now than the co-op.
Yeah, we serve almost practically probably through 2/3 of Clay County, and we serve probably half of Wayne County. Serve probably almost half of Edwards County. Serve a little bit in Jasper County. We serve quite a bit in Effingham County. We're in Marion County now. We serve quite a few customers in Marion County.
Well, you count Salem's office.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the old U.S. Sonnet.
Yep, we have a few in Jefferson County.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Well, since you mentioned Jefferson and Wayne, tell me a little bit about that
and Wabash
grant.
County. I forgot about Wabash.
Yeah,
County.
Wabash.
The Reconnect grant, we hope to be starting construction in Jefferson County within the next month.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we hope to have the Wayne County portion bid out before the end of the year, and hope to get it started next summer.
Spring,
summer, whenever the
as it dries up. I mean, that's the thing. I think that's one of the things that folks don't realize when it comes to laying fiber.
Yep.
You got to do it during the warm season, don't you?
The dirt's got to be movable.
Dirt. that's right. If it's frozen dirt, it's very difficult on machines.
It's not good. Or if it's real muddy.
It gets real muddy. All right, so what do you think? Again, the big day is tomorrow. Stop by the office. It's if you can't miss it. It's on the south side of Louisville, on the west
side of the road.
West side of the road, just across from Butcher Automotive,
right beside the high school.
That's the thing. I'd driven through Louisville for years and years, and I didn't realize, even though that was the warehouse for Wabash. Mm-hmm. I had no idea that was Wabash out there. Mm-hmm. It's just that big building on the west side of the road that you don't know about. Yeah. One other question that I have had in all this construction over the course of the last year. You're not involved. The Wabash isn't involved at all on the big electrical stuff going on the east side. See, I've had people ask me that. They see that big the big electrical site.
Solar panels.
Panels.
The Ameren
thing.
Ameren substation. Yeah.
The Ameren substation, which is gigantic.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
It's big, and it's basically being built to handle the solar panels west of town.
Correct.
I don't know if people realize how big a solar farm is going to be west of Louisville.
Over 1,000 acres, I think.
It's 1,400.
1,400. Wow.
They bought 1,400 acres to place under solar panels, or didn't buy them, leased them.
They leased them, yeah.
So yeah, if you see when you see the big electrical facility on the other side of the road, yeah, that's not telephone. Are you going to the main guts of the organization? The downtown building. You're still holding on to that, though, right?
Yes, correct. We still own that. We've had some people ask about it, about leasing.
I was going to say, have you?
Yep. So nothing's been finalized or anything. So.
Well, that's good since there are certain things there that can't be moved much, right?
Correct. We have our central office still there. That holds controls our internet. So
the internet is
the core routers in there.
All right, so we're trying not to let out any secrets, but you'll see.
Yeah,
you'll see when you walk through the new building that it's not all there. What time again? Are we having dessert? You said pork burgers and
you have to ask Clint.
Pork burgers and hot dogs.
I'm sure we're having some kind of dessert. We'll probably have cookies or cake or something.
Yeah, gonna be cookies.
You got to have dessert.
They've got me, by the way, Clint has me pouring drinks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do pouring drinks.
Just don't
stick my thumb in it as I'm handing to somebody.
Yeah. Or spike them, or anything like that.
No spiking. Yeah. No spiking. I thought about pumpkin spice latte or something.
There you go. That would be good.
See, now that would be good. You do a pumpkin spice or maybe apple cider.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
With cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Little rum? No. No, can't do that because the pageant is later on Friday night. By the way, you do realize that I didn't know if you knew we are televising the pageant, ladies and gentlemen,
the parade.
And the parade.
We are in Louisville and Flora.
So if you are watching this channel, keep it on this channel Friday night for the Louisville Fall Festival pageant, as well as then Saturday afternoon, the 2:00, right?
I think so.
For the parade in Louisville, and then again the Flora parade, right?
Exactly.
What is this is basically giving back to the community, but not every phone company does this, do they?
No, I don't think so.
Why does Wabash do it when not everybody else does it?
Just been a community tradition that we've done. The board of directors wants to
give back, don't they?
Give back to the community, and have a parade. And people like the floats.
There you go. There you go. Well, I tell you what, Barry, thanks very much for coming in to talk about the basketball team. You're probably. You gonna give me a win prediction? 31
regular
games.
Season?
31 games. I'm just.
We're gonna shoot for 20.
He's shooting for 20. There you go. I love it. I love it. I love
barring no injuries.
We're making sure everybody stays healthy. I love the thought because you got size.
Yep.
You've got good guard play.
Yep.
I think you can do that.
It's doable.
It's doable.
We got some tough games. We have Effingham, Richland County, and Fairfield right off the bat.
Big schools.
First week of about the first 2 weeks of the season. Everything went off the bat. I think we moved the Effingham game over to December. So I know
nothing like
Richland County's first and Effingham's the same week. So
nothing like
not big, Effingham, Fairfield.
Nothing like no hill too big for a climber there, Barry.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time on Big Talk. Have a great day.